the amazing pickup artists. When I was pregnant, I had lovely fantasies about who my identical twins would become. Little matching denim overalls, sweet manners, a lack of interest in girls until puberty, and a curiosity about the earth that would lead them to become environmental engineers and save the planet, or at the very least, the ocean. My reality was something completely different. Instead, I got 5-year-old, blonde, blue-eyed, tag-teaming hustlers, unafraid to approach any pretty female, regardless of her age. It all started in preschool, when Axel came home and informed me, "Mommy, Tori's my favorite friend at school." That seemed innocent enough and kind of cute, so I turned to his brother for his favorite. Aiden sighed and ran through the list. Steffi, Emily, Rachel, Charlotte, Lily, Maggie, Olivia, Hunter. He crinkled his forehead as though the whole exercise was exhausting. "You know, Mommy, they're all my girls." This should have given me a clue about the future. That same year, we visited the zoo. My husband and I ate popcorn and conversed in the sun at the snack pavilion, but were interrupted by Aiden calling out, "Hi, hi, what's your name?" Axel was holding Aiden's popcorn over in one hand and his own in the other, and peering over a shrub at a blonde grade school girl in a purple velour dress studying a pigeon. Aiden had edged around the shrub. Clearly, this girl wasn't responding because she hadn't heard him. Clearly, certainly, no cute older girl would ignore him on purpose, so he cranked up the volume. "Hi, I'm Aiden. What's your name?" My instinct was to leap over the shrub and grab him, scold him for pestering other people's kids, or maybe stick the popcorn bag over my own head and duck behind the chair. But my husband put a hand on my arm. The girl in purple finally turned and squinted at Aiden without smiling. "Hannah," she said. Aiden turned back to Axel, his wingman in the wings, gave him the wink and the "how you doing" finger point that they'd learned from Uncle Mike the Bachelor. "So," Aiden said to Hannah, stepping closer, "you here to see the animals?" The ability to create pickup lines on par with those of Joey on the TV show Friends had not been on my wish list of skills for these children. And successful or not, they were undeterred. At 3:39 p.m., on their first day of kindergarten, I hovered on the sidewalk, nervously watching the kindergartners, first graders, and eventually the second, third, fourth, and fifth graders exit the bus. Where were my boys? Had someone kidnapped them? Had the sixth graders bullied them to a pulp where they lay bleeding and clinging to their teddy bears on the bus floor? Finally, Aiden came down the steps, talking to someone behind him. 2 8th grade girls came next, followed by Axel, who shot me a look like, "Mom, don't blow this." I stepped back in shock as they paraded past me. This was the soundtrack. "So anyway, my name's Aiden. This is my brother Axel. We're identical twins. We go to kindergarten. We're big boys." I trailed speechlessly along behind them. Were they annoying, these girls? Should I spare my son's embarrassment and yank them off the sidewalk? Then one of the girls said to the other with a giggle, "Oh, they are so cute." This was all the encouragement Aiden needed. "That red shirt is so pretty on you. Did I tell you red's my favorite color? I have a red shirt too." By this time, we'd reached a turnoff toward the bike path, and Axel sensed a need to close the deal. "Hey, do you guys babysit?" he asked. He raised his eyebrows toward me. Sure, we took the babysitting course. Well, my mom can get your phone number, Aiden said, finally acknowledging me. I opened my purse like a dutiful personal secretary. The boys waved goodbye to their new friends, high-fiving each other all the way through the garage and into the house. So much for my panic attacks about their safety on the first day riding the bus. I've been thinking, Mommy, Axel said the next morning, shoveling Raisin Bran into his mouth. You know, those pretty big girls from the bus, I think you should have them both come babysit us together. Oh, really? I continued unloading the dishwasher. Why's that? Because then one of them could play a game with us while the other one makes us breakfast. He smiled at the ingenuity of his plan. I stacked plates in the cupboard. Bad enough, my 5-year-olds know how to get phone numbers out of 8th grade girls, but now they're cooking up Hugh Hefner-style scenarios? Horrified, I repeated the story to my husband as he came down the stairs. He promptly grabbed his cell phone, dialed his brothers, bragging in great detail about their operator nephews. I'm resigned to the fact that my career aspirations for my sons need to be adjusted. Perhaps salesman, politician, or entertainer will be more appropriate. Just as long as we can coax them to channel their powers for good and not evil, and get them to carry their own paper and pencil.